Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Kukuletu, the owner of talkingmusic.com, and today I'll be reviewing the Smart Comp from Sonible. Now, Smart Comp is a smart compressor that uses artificial intelligence. Now, my question to you is this: is artificial intelligence going to replace audio mixing engineers in the future? Let me know in the comments below, and let's have a great discussion about it. Now, Smart Comp works just like any other compressor. It has threshold, ratio, attack, and release. That's the basic compression part, which is available in any other compressor. But it also has a spectral compression feature, which works just like a multiband compressor, but with like 2000 different bands, which is really fascinating. It also has parallel compression, sidechain, and an auto gain, which is a really valuable feature. And then also has undo and redo. Now let's test this smart compressor on a guitar and see how it sounds. That's really impressive for an artificial intelligence. So it also has a knee feature, which this is hard knee, this is soft knee. So the great thing that I found about this compressor is that if you want to go back to the settings that the artificial intelligence gave you, you can just click here and then it resets everything back to the original settings that it gave you, which is really, really great. Just in case you mess things up and you want to return to the settings that the artificial intelligence gave you. And if you click here, you get more features. Now you can play around with the attack. You can play around with the shape of the attack settings. This also can be applied to release as well. And then you can also focus in certain section of your sound. Like, let me give you a simple scenario. Just in case you want to compress a specific section and stuff like that. And then when we come to the shaping feature, we can always play around with the attack and release more visually. Check it out. And you also have the hold feature. As you can hear, hold simply holds the compression until it fades out, which is a great feature. It's not something new, but it's really great to have in a compressor. And then let me reset everything. I want to show you this feature here. If you click this headphone symbol, now you can be able to hear the affected signal. So you can be able to hear the compression, only the compression, without hearing the original signal. Check it out. So we're only listening to what the compressor is affecting. As you can hear, with a slow release, I can only affect the decay of the guitar without affecting the transient or the attack, which is really helpful. Like for someone who doesn't understand compression, then you can be able to hear what compression does to a signal and stuff like that. So even though it's a compressor, at the same time, it can also teach you how to compress different sounds in a mix, which is really, really spectacular. I think this is priceless. This is really priceless. So this way you cannot mess up your attack or release settings. You'll always get them right. And you can always see it in the graph here that the attack or the transient is not getting affected at all. So it will keep your sounds punchy. And then the spectral compression it compresses your sound in a multiband style compression. You can choose where you want the compression to happen and stuff like that. If you know how to use a multiband, then you'll definitely know how to use this spectral compression feature. And I think that's all for the features, which is really impressive. Now, I want to test this on a bass guitar because this bass, check it out. As you can hear, it's not consistent in volume. So I want to see what the smart compressor will do to the... Now let's copy this compressor and then do a full reset. And now let's tell it that you are working with a bass. Sonible says that if there's a sound that you can't find here, then what you can do is to just click standard and then it will definitely work well. And they will add more different sounds as they upgrade the plugin. Okay, that's really impressive. And I can hear the bass becoming more constant in volume and I can be able to hear each and every note, which is really great. So let's check out the settings. If you want a more pumping effect, obviously you decrease the release. If you want a more smoother compression, you'll definitely increase the release time. As you can see, it does give you a really great starting point that you don't need to do much to change it, which is really, really impressive. So that's it, guys. That's Sonible Smart Compressor. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description where you can download Smart Comp. It's a really great compressor for everyone, actually. People who know how to compress and people who want to learn how to compress. So a really great product, highly recommended. Check it out. And if you found this video valuable, make sure that you smash the like button. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't done so. And click the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new video. And we'll talk again soon. Cheers.